all of the features I feel like that you would want in a bigger bag. Her name is Kendra. Take a look. She's new at a QVC price of $198 on 5 easy payments of $39.60. I want to call out right away silver hardware on this bag, which we don't see all the time from Dooney and Bourke. But if you would, Miss Sue, would you take us through the colors and Kendra?
I will. So in front of me is what we're calling the taupe. And on this taupe, it's a little more deeper, so almost an elephant shade. In the center is the black. Then you have that gorgeous midnight blue.
Not pretty here, and I'll scoot those just a little bit
kind of
closer
show them together.
So
you can see it's a true midnight.
Black and the midnight. You can see there is a difference there. And then two more.
Then down in front we have the wine, and then also the olive. You know, and you'll notice when we call things olive in different leathers, whether it's suede, whether it's pebble, whether it's smooth, how the leather takes color. So it's very different. Love this silhouette. You know, it's inspired by the original Dr. Satchels from back in the day, but
Isn't that cute on?
We did a smaller version of it, which is great. This particular one too has that great double tassel detail on the front. You have adjustable handles, which I love, that you can go up or down. So whether it's over the crook of your arm or just a small handhold, you can totally do that. You have crossbody option.
Before we get too far, olive is most limited.
Okay.
Just in case you're ordering and you see what's happening with the day special value.
Olive.
I feel like when a color speaks to you, it's important to act quickly on a day like this. Go on, Sue.
So you have the crossbody option, but you can also just remove. Are you doing it? Oh no.
Yeah.
Are you taking it off or putting it on?
Because these straps are so easy to manipulate, I was just going to shorten it up a little bit, but if you would, Sue, show us just how versatile that is.
So I actually took that center portion off because that was a total crossbody option, but now you can just shorten over the shoulder with the third option. So 3 ways to wear the bag. Fun too is that there's a little detail on the side, just a slip pocket, so you can slip maybe a card in there. Maybe that's where your if you're a commuter, your commuter card goes. You'll notice there's 4 feet on the bottom of the bag. This is all done in that pebble leather, which is very durable, easy to care for. Leather Dooney and Bourke nameplate right on the front.
So this this trim Sue, is it going to darken like some of your other, like if I think about some of the natural bags that I have from Dooney and Bourke and the way they, over time, they get a little bit richer. What does this trim do?
This has already been, we've kind of done that for you, so it's going to stay as you see it in that gorgeous butterscotch shade.
Nice.
Inside too, you'll notice that you have a lot of organization. For a smaller bag, you know, this still will fit a full size wallet, no problem. But there is a nice back pocket right there with security. Then one simple slip pocket on the opposite side for your smartphone. Even has that nice long keeper for your keys. So, you know, you're scaling down to a smaller bag, but you're not losing all of that room on the inside because it's a little deceiving when you look at it.
Well, to give you an idea more specifically about size here, Kendra is 9 inches wide, she is 7 inches tall, and then in terms of width there, and that's where you're going to get some of that extra capacity, 4 1/4 inches there, and then the handle drop ends up being about 1 1/4 to 4 inches because again with the adjustability, and then the strap drop will go anywhere from 21 to 24 inches. A really nice lightweight bag though, you'd expect that with a crossbody. In this case, it's 1 pound 4 ounces. Done in pebble leather, which is one of your most popular, if not your most popular materials.
That's what we're known for. It's a leather that takes color beautifully, as you can see right here. You clean this with just a little soap and water, so it's super easy to care for. Another kind of new and not seen a lot is that it has the silver tone hardware. We don't do that often on the Dooney and Bourke.
A high polish.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Contemporary look.
All of this has a protectant on it, so you don't have to do anything to it. It'll always stay shiny and beautiful as you see it.
Yeah, well, you see it on the gals and the way they're carrying it. There, Stacy has a crossbody, but just look at that beautiful wine color against that goldenrod sweater. Gorgeous. And then Sheila is holding it in the taupe, which is a slight variation. If you were watching Amy and Sue together with our beautiful smooth leather, today's special value, the taupe done in this pebble leather is a little bit different. It's a little bit deeper.
I say it's almost more elephant. It's
yes,
just, again, it's however that leather really takes to the shade. You know, and a lot of the colors too, when we say taupe, it isn't a Pantone number that we stick into a machine. We kind of make our own taupes. So, you know, these are our own shades, our own colors, even in that, in that olive.
Yeah, well, it is our most popular, most limited shade. And so I feel like so many of you are loving all olive, maybe in your clothing, tops and bottoms, but maybe you want to bring it into your wardrobe in a handbag. Think about it now while we have Kendra in olive, but then also available in a few other colors. So you saw Stacy holding onto this beautiful shade here. We call that wine, but then up top, the one that I've been holding is midnight. I love this as I sort of have like these dark denims.
Kind of next to it too, because you know
Yeah.
our midnights are dark navies, but you could not mistake it for a black. You'll know that's a navy blue.
There's midnight, and then right next to it is black, but I love how it gets this casual tilt with the trim and the handles, but still some fun with the tassel. And then your fifth and final choice in Kendra, we call that taupe. So that's what you saw Sheila holding on to, but I'm glad she was in pumps and a dress so that you understand, even though I'm more casual here holding onto this bag, if you're like me, once I commit to a bag for the season,
you're not changing.
I'm not. Honestly, I have fantasies about it.
You're like, wait.
To like go for what I know. And so once you find a bag that works, that the size, the weight, the look all work for you, won't you be proud to have this either over your shoulder or in the crook of your arm on Easy Pay, $39.60. Beautiful bag. How I'm starting my hour with Sue Clifton. We've got plenty more coming your way, including the bag that's up next. So we've got another crossbody. Sue, you and I are going to take a little trip, shall we?
We're going across town.
Yeah, well, we were just looking at beautiful pebble leather. You started the day with smooth leather. We're going now into a material of a different stripe. This is nylon, QVC priced at $129, but on Easy Pay for $25.80. That will go away at the end of the day. If you've been on the lookout for a bag that is a dream to keep clean, because this nylon,
perfect, a dream to keep clean.
Isn't it though? Don't you think your nylon does just that? And it's so lightweight. This bag is only a pound. So let's talk to you about color, and then we'll have Sue take us on a tour of this really sporty and chic bag. So you have it there in, we call that navy.
Now look at the navy. Don't you think this is almost like a peacock?
Mm-hmm.
So beautiful. Love that.
Well, and maybe I'll hold that one up against my jacket, which is kind of a dark denim shade, just so you can see for contrast. What this is if you have a really dark denim, it might be closer to that, but that gives you more of that teal undertone that you were talking about to the bag, but still navy if you like that shade. What do we call this one, Sue?
This is cranberry, and that is almost like a Bordeaux, so it's a little richer and darker. Then we're going to go over to the gray, and that's a true gray.
Boy, that gold hardware really sings against the cool
Doesn't it?
tone of that gray. Really nice. And then down below,